been through all types of stuff. I'm gonna try to do this thing weekly, drop a video weekly. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give this video a big old thumbs up because I'm really trying to get into this whole YouTube thing. So without further ado, let's get started, guys, about the time I joined MLM Academy and my journey with Forex. So make sure that you stay tuned for this. Okay, so I remember back in 2020, I want to say, a lot of people were posting, you want to learn about Forex, you want to make residual income, all these things. So, at first I had my skepticism about it, but then I decided it's the worst that can happen. We might as well, try this thing out and see how it goes. So first I seen a high school friend of mine. I saw her, she was posting about it. So, I hit her up. She sent me over what they called an opportunity call. So she sent me over the opportunity call. And I was like, okay, I'll get on here. I downloaded Zoom. Was prepared to get on the call. So 7:30 came and she texted me. She was like, hey, are you on the call? But when I got on the call, there was nobody on the call. So I'm like, yeah, but there's nobody here yet. And she's like, oh, he should be there shortly. But the way she was responding kind of let me know that maybe she wasn't on the call herself. And if you know about Zoom, you can kind of look to see who's all in the room watching with you. So that was kind of my first skeptical thing. So I decided, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. So I kind of fell back. So then I did my own little research on my own, and I found out the program was $200 to sign up. So during this time, I didn't have $200. I just lost my job because I had surgery, and it just wasn't something I was willing to invest in. Granted, the unemployment money and all that was coming, but I didn't want to depend on that at this time. So a little time went on, and this guy that used to message me on Instagram wanting to collab with me when I was doing my clothing line, he hit me up, and I saw that he was doing a sponsorship for MLM Academy, and he was saying that he was helping people sign up. He was helping 10 people sign up. He made it sound really good. So I was like, I hit him up, and I'm like, look, I'm trying to learn about this thing. I'm trying to get in with this program, but my money is low. So he was like, just let me know how much you have, and we'll make it work. We'll figure something out. So I was like, cool. I told him I had $50, and he spotted me the rest. Unbeknownst to me, that was the thing that they were doing. I don't know if you want to call that a scam or how you want to put it, but that's how they was getting down over there. So once he gave me the money, he showed me how to, sign up for the account, this, that, and the third. Once I got my account, he became so nonchalant. Now, before I even got the account, I was like, this isn't a scam. I was asking questions. He's like, oh, do you know who I am? People know me. I'm not going to put my reputation on the line. I'm not going to be a scammer. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to trust you. We're going to see how this works. So we get started with the program. He doesn't really tell me anything. He just sends me a bunch of pictures and a bunch of notes showing me how to set everything up or whatever. So I set my account up. So he's like, so what do you want to get from this program? I'm like, look, I just want to learn how to trade. That's it. I'm not trying to recruit. I don't even really know people. Like, that's not me. So he was like, all right, cool. Just, follow the steps. He sent me the Telegram link. He made me introduce myself into the chat. But I was seeing other mentors. They were, introducing their people, dropping pictures and stuff. And I did all my shit myself. So that right there should have been my indication that, this might not work out how I want it to work out. So in the meantime, I was, he was trying to, converse with me, seeing where my head was at and stuff. So I was just letting him know, like, hey, I'm in between jobs. I don't really have any money. So he's like, you don't really have to recruit people as long as you ask people if they want to sign up, and you can just say, we'll give them this amount of money to help you get your rank. Everybody was so infatuated with people getting ranks. And I'm like, I don't care about a rank. I just want to learn how to trade and maybe, teach other people how to trade. That's it. So he was like, okay, how about I make you my assistant? because I have all these people signing up under me. I want you to be my assistant to help me keep track of these people. Y'all, when I agreed to be this man's assistant, he sent me a list of like 100 names of people to call, text, finesse, all type of stuff. And I'm just like, it might be a little bit more than I bargained for. So granted, he was, trying to give me money, pay me in shoes. Well, I wouldn't say he gave me money. He paid for my account to stay active because, that's how he was making money too. He bought me some shoes through this company he had a shoe deal with. So, it wasn't really like I was directly receiving any money or anything from helping this man out. I was really receiving more stress than anything. So I'm talking to people, trying to see what's going on, where their head at, how we, can move forward, build this thing up. Because I was seeing people getting the residual income, but I just didn't believe I could get the people to help me get the residual income. And that wasn't what I was trying to do. I can't even really sell water to a well for real, let alone try to get people to, buy into something that they already think is a scam or that has this misconception as a scam. So he made me his assistant. Here I am, showing people how to set up their accounts, showing people how to enter trades, all this stuff that I really taught myself or learned on my own. But here I am showing the people that he signed up that he's making money off of. So the higher ups or the other chairmen, P5000s or whatever, they were getting mad, telling me how do I deserve to give out instructions, or how can I train people in this, that, and the third, or how can I be a leader if I don't have a rank. In my head, I'm like, you don't need a rank to be a leader. All you need is knowledge, wisdom, and common sense. Let me say that again. You do not need a rank to be a leader. All you need is knowledge, wisdom, and common sense. I have all those things. I've been having all those things since I was little. So it didn't take me long to be able to give people the basic information they need to succeed. So I was keeping it real with people. I was letting them know what it is, what it ain't, what's going on, what's not going on. I wasn't sugarcoating anything. And it made them mad. It made them so mad to the point where they was like, if I don't get a rank, they were basically going to blacklist me or shun me or whatever if I didn't get a rank. So the person I signed up with, he placed some people under me just so I could pop the first rank. When I popped the first rank, they were hating so hard. I didn't really get a congratulations. I got a weak little picture. Everybody else, if y'all see the rank pictures from this group, you'll be like, dang, they showed them some love. But me, I ain't getting nothing. I got the weakest of the weakest, the bottom of the bottom. And I was doing the most help, the most work. Make it make sense. So I worked for this man for about a month, maybe 2-3 months, trying to see where this thing will go. And, I'm an empathic extrovert. So if anybody knows about empaths and extroverts, you know the type of person I am. I'm a hermit. I live in my shell. I don't really like people like that. And I don't really like, having other people's problems put on me because I absorb everything. So it got to a point where, people were just coming to me talking about they don't feel like they were learning anything. They don't feel like this. They don't feel like that. They feel like they're being ripped off. And I kind of got annoyed. So I brought it to the dude who I was, assisting. I brought it to his attention. And he kind of brushed it off. I may enter some screenshots of, our conversation here or maybe here. But he kind of was just brushing it off, saying I was overreacting. We got to see it through, this, that, and the third. We're going to revamp. And I'm just like, bro, no. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it. So he started looking into, other companies, let's try this company, let's try that company. Maybe if we move to this company, things would be better. So I'm like, sometimes, it's the people, it's not really the company, because the product is always going to be the same. It's only so much, Forex is Forex. It's only so much you can teach a person. You can't, people have different strategies, but in a sense, it's all the same. So it doesn't matter what company we go to. You're still going to want people to recruit, which they're not going to want to do. And we're still going to have the same problem. So why are we still doing this? So we went to another company, Tradera. Tradera, it was cool. Met some dope people. But it was the same thing. Then the company shut down 30 days after we were, getting people to sign up and doing all of this. So then after Tradera, we went to Epic. Now, don't get me wrong. Epic was great. I learned a lot from Epic. I learned a lot from their videos. But I'm the type of person, once I get that information, I'm leaving. So I felt like I was losing my interest. I was tired of, trying to get people to sign up, tired of convincing people that they should do this, tired of convincing people to do that, tired of trying to hold people's hands who are grown when I had other stuff to focus on. I gave up my skincare business for this to help this man. I gave up a lot of stuff that I was working on and I was passionate about to try to pursue life in this way, and it wasn't really working. So after Epic, I decided I'm going to branch off into my own thing. So a mentor that we had under us, she switched off to another company called B. And B, they have good products. They have great apps. They send out trades. It's pretty much the same thing with just, a few extra perks. But, so I joined her and I, let her know the same thing. Hey, I'm not into the whole, network marketing aspect or, things like that. So she was like, oh, no problem. We're not going to force you to do anything. Just come out, hang with us at the condo of our chairman, or I forgot how they called their ranks there. But come hang out at the condo with them, and just see what we're about. Talk to our family. Everybody in these MLMs are so family, fam. But they treat you like the distant black family, They mess with you when it's convenient, but as soon as you're not doing what they want you to do, they don't mess with you no more. And that's pretty much what MLMs are, and that was my experience with them. So after I joined B, I wasn't profitable. I lost a lot of money. All the money I had before I went in there, I lost. And they were trying to say, oh, you're not entering the trades right, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. But unless you're a person that literally sits with your phone in your hand and does nothing else, then what are you even doing? So let's go back to what it was like in IM Academy. So in IM, in the group that I was in, they were on this thing with the whole 1, 3, 5, and 9. They want you on a call at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the opportunity call at 7. Like, they want you to do all of these things because, working a 9 to 5 is lame. But if you think about it, if I'm on calls at all these times, not to mention the morning wake-up call at 8 o'clock, if I'm on calls at all these times, isn't that working a 9 to 5? Actually, it sounds like a 9 to 9 because you want me to make calls, get on Zoom calls, still supposed to be learning how to trade and take trades. It sounds like a hell of a job to me, and it was just too much. And all these companies were like that. They wanted you to get on Zoom calls all day. They wanted you to call people all day. Then you're trying to catch these trade signals that they're sending out that are barely even making anything. So I kind of got fed up with it, and I decided, you know what? These MLMs aren't for me. I can learn this on my own. Actually, I took all the knowledge I got from these MLMs, and now I trade Forex on my own. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a millionaire. But that was my journey with MLMs. Like I said, I now trade Forex on my own. I'm nowhere near a 6-figure earner, but I do make money, and I do call my own trades. So if you guys would like to learn with me or from me and get a little bit more information, feel free to, leave a comment down below. Check me out on Instagram at Shan the CEO, and subscribe to my channel for more updates because I'll be definitely documenting my journey. Thank you so much for coming by, and I hope to see you guys again soon.